and welcome to the Leaders Zoom Scavenger Hunt. Whoop, whoop, whoop. So I am famously very good at finding things, which is why I'm in charge now. And the rest of our leaders who have appeared today are going to find things. The rules are simple. Number 1, I say something. Number 2, you go find what I've said. And number 3, tell me how it relates to the Bible or Jesus. Points will be awarded to whoever is the quickest, whoever is most creative, whoever's just funny, or whoever just failed really, like big time fail. However, points can also be deducted if you irritate me. So, sounds good? Yep. Okay. We have a little score chart. We'll be making notes. So, the first one. Go and find a glass of water.
Take the lid off. It's glass.
That's a plastic cup.
Who was first?
Ellie was first.
Oh, which one? Me?
Cousins.
Oh.
You realised that it was on the top shelf and I couldn't reach it.
Oh no! That's your fault for being short. So, anyone want to gander at the biblical link? Jordan,
Me.
put your hand up.
Jesus turned water into wine. First miracle.
Correct. You can have a point. Anyone else think of anything else funny?
It's not funny. It's more Bible. Jesus says he is like living water when he was chatting to the woman at the well.
I mean, he does say that. You can have a point.
Also, you drink it. Sorry.
This was just my way of reminding you all to drink water.
Stay hydrated all.
Because Jesus
hydrated
did.
people.
He must have drunk water.
Yeah. You can have a bonus point for that, Ellie Payne.
Yeah.
That's a valid
Some water.
Right. Next one. Go and find me a stripy clothing item.
I'm out. I don't know anything stripy.
I'm wearing something stripy. Does that count?
Can't quite tell. I mean, the three of you were all at the same time, so you can all have a point.
Yeah.
The cousins will rejoin us soon.
Is that a hat or a pillow?
That's a bit of the sofa.
I mean, it's quite obviously a hat. You guys need to give him that.
We have new sofas?
Yeah, we have a new sofa. Stay tuned, guys. These are the exciting updates we get. You can have a half a bonus point, Jordan, because it isn't technically anything. Anyone want to give me the biblical link?
And is it something about mixed fibres? The different stripes?
Ooh.
My
You should
stripy
mix fibres.
clothing.
You can have a point for that, Mel. Anyone else got the one that I was thinking of?
About
All the
shepherds?
storybooks, the Bibles have stripes in the disciples' clothing.
What, like in like productions?
No, but like in the children's colouring books, you know, they
Yeah,
always
we
have
do.
striped Bible clothing.
Like this?
Classic
Yeah.
shopping outfit right there.
Yeah.
Ellie Payne?
I'm a shepherd with a stripy scarf.
You can be whatever you want to be, but no.
Oh.
Anyone else have a stab at the story? Miss Cousins?
Mine features a unicorn, that well-known animal that was a bit too late reaching Noah's Ark.
No, -1 point. That's not true.
Ooh.
The actual one is there's a story. Jordan?
Oh, okay. I was going to say Joseph in the Technicolor Dreamcoat.
Right, no, again, -1. That's not how it worked.
Yeah, that obviously wasn't stripy, mate. It was patchwork.
Yeah, Pedro, you can get a point for that. You know the truth.
Thank
I
you.
just realised.
Jordan, you are currently on half a point. The real answer was there's the story in Genesis about Abraham and his sheep, him wanting the sheep to be stripy, so he put them next to a stripy twig.
Yeah.
Very weird story. Would recommend checking out. But
I just realised
Number 3.
after running upstairs trying to find a stripy t-shirt, I had stripes on my trousers.
Oh. Bummer.
okay, numero 3. A needle.
Get out of it.
Yeah, -1. You've lost your point, Pedro, because you didn't even try.
I didn't even try because there is not a needle in my house. No way.
Yes, there is. I thought I bought you a sewing kit.
Yeah, I left it at home.
Pedro, for arguing, you've lost another point.
I wasn't arguing, I was defending my case.
3. You have
Yeah, that
managed
was
to
what was in
lose
the pack.
3 points very quickly. I mean, Mel was first, guys, but I'm glad the rest of you know what needles are. Does anyone know the Bible story?
Get a
The camel can't go through the eye of the needle.
I mean, we were doing hands up, team, but yes, Mel, you are correct.
I was obviously there first with it.
And you have a point for bringing a whole sewing machine.
Thanks.
Currently, Mel is in the lead, and Pedro is in the bottom on -2.
That's because I'm being treated unfairly.
Pedro is in the bottom on -3. We can keep going. Okay, item number 4, a bucket.
A what?
A bucket.
Oh, I don't have one of them either.
I mean, I'm not going to give you. Well done. I couldn't see who was quickest out of Ellie and Mel.
It was
So you can
definitely
both have a
me.
point.
It's wet because it was outside,
I mean, bad.
so I'm just dripping on my carpet.
Would anyone like a guess at what the biblical link was? Mr. Jordan Cousins.
I mean, it's a loose link, but in the story of the prodigal son, he eats out of the trough that the pigs are eating out, which is a bit like a bucket.
I mean, I didn't actually have a biblical link for this one, so thank you.
Oh, I've got another one.
Who has another one?
The
Miss
fact
Cousins.
that the woman in the well, they would have had to use the royal bring a well bucket up.
Your
That's better.
turn. I said Ellie Cousins.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
-1 point for interrupting. Ellie
I don't
Cousins.
take that.
I'm not copying Mel, but I was also going to say there was a lot of wells in the Bible. The one they chucked Joseph down, the one with the woman, they needed their buckets to get
You
down.
can have a point for that because you waited your turn. Okay, number whatever, I've lost count. 7 different coloured pens.
I have 6.
One,
Lots and lots and lots.
Yes.
The maths was difficult.
7.
I mean, well done. I also love the fact that Jordan got up from his desk, even though he has multicoloured pens on his desk. But
I
yes,
failed.
I think it was between the Ellies for who was first to produce 7, but Pedro did produce 6 very quickly, so you can have half a point.
Thank you.
Still in minus numbers.
I produced about 20.
Yeah, it was only 7 I wanted, not 20.
Right.
Anyone want to tell me a biblical link? Melanie, well done for putting your hand up.
The coat was multicoloured, just like our pens are multicoloured in Joseph.
Miss Cousins.
There are 7 colours in the rainbow, and the rainbow appeared after Noah's Ark as a sign of God's promise.
Well done. Anyone got a different one? Mr. Jordan Cousins.
Was it specifically 7 because of the 7 days in the whole creation story? So you've got obviously 6 days of creation, 1 colour to represent each of those, and then the 7th day is like black to represent sleep.
That's a very tenuous point, and also black is not in the rainbow.
I didn't say it was the rainbow. I
No,
didn't say anything.
no. I've decided I don't like that answer, but Mel and Ellie can have bonus points because I liked theirs. Next one, Jordan, be quiet or you'll lose another point. The next one, I'd like a corner jigsaw piece.
We don't have a jigsaw puzzle in this house.
No, I don't have a jigsaw puzzle here either.
I do have a jigsaw monopoly.
Can I find a corner? Oh, I take the cock shut.
Corner.
Yeah, I'll join. This is basically a jigsaw piece, right?
Oh.
Lego.
Yeah.
Hey, Ellie Payne, you win the point.
Yes.
Jordan,
I think I've got the biblical link as well.
because I clearly said jigsaw. Well done, Ellie, you get the point.
Still looking for my corner piece.
You can have half a point for being determined, Miss Cousins.
A lot of edges.
And Jordan and Pedro, I'm not even going to give that a negative point. You've just disappointed me.
How do you define jigsaw, though?
Yeah.
Because it's something with a lot of pieces that go together, isn't it? Like Lego.
Corner piece.
So, you're
Well done, Ellie.
I'm already losing. I'm just going for the big minus numbers now.
No.
Pedro's playing pointless. He's got the wrong game.
You win a point for that. It made me chuckle. Anyone want to guess the biblical link? Miss Payne.
Jesus is the cornerstone.
Yes.
Yes.
Anyone else? Jordan, is that you saying yes or you saying you have an answer?
I'm saying that's a great answer.
That is a great answer. You get the bonus point, Ellie. I didn't really have one for that, but I was assuming someone would come up with something profound. Next one, a 10-pence coin.
Oh, God.
I'm a student. You think I own money?
What?
Oh, no money. How about two 5p's? Would that work?
Ellie, Cousins, you win the point.
I have 20 pence. I don't have a 10 pence.
Oh, you're
I've got
20p.
I've got 50 pence, so I could give 10 pence to everyone and they can all have a point.
Oh,
You don't get points. for doing
nice.
that.
I was being generous.
Ellie, Cousins just win the point. Does anyone know the Bible story? Hands up, please. Kitty.
The woman who counted all her coins and then lost one and spent like all her time looking for it.
Oh, no, I completely forgot about that one. But yeah, you can have the point. Jordan?
Is it based on Judas being paid 10 pieces of silver?
That was my train of thought. Yeah, you can have the point. Okay, next item, a duster. Something to dust with. Oh, Ellie Payne, you
Yes.
I feel like
When it
you've
comes
used
to
that.
cleaning products, I'm there in a flash.
I was in a box earlier.
Oh wow, I'm jealous of Ellie's though. Look at that.
I'm liking everyone's different cleaning products. I mean, Jordan, that's clearly not a duster, it's a brush.
I haven't got one in the basement.
To be fair though, I did today. I was at work and we didn't have a duster, so I used a brush. So you can have a half point for that. Because, you know, creativity. Sometimes you just need to clean.
I love how Katie has a whole box of dusters, yet Pedro has 0.
Because she has them all.
Needs to share.
Pedro went to the shop and was like, oh no, my sister bought them all.
No, there's 6 of us and we're all girls, so we have too many cleaning products.
Also, my dusters are in the cupboard under my stairs, and last time I tried to get in there, I just smacked my head on the door frame, so I'm not risking it again.
Anyone know a biblical link? Miss Payne.
It's already been mentioned, but sweeping the house to try and find that coin. I'm sure it mentions sweeping in there.
Yeah, point. Mel?
Mary and Martha, where one was
Yeah.
spending her time cleaning the house and the other one was spending time with Jesus.
Correct, that is the one I was thinking. Pedro?
God created Adam from dust as well.
Nice
Ooh.
one.
You know what? You can have a point for that, which means you are now only on minus 1.5. Okay.
Coming back.
The next
coming back.
one is either a Phillips or a Posindred screwdriver.
I got one.
Let me see the. Nope, that's the wrong type of screwdriver.
Just do it.
The screwdriver, Katie.
A
It's raining,
Phillips or
I'm
a
not going.
Posindred. It's the one with the cross on the point, which is what Jordan has.
Katie,
I have the option.
can I just
Yeah.
say all the screwdrivers are in the garage, and my children would understand why I don't want to go in the garage because my husband has filled it with rubbish.
My screwdrivers are in the drawer right opposite the door. Dead easy to find.
They're in the second drawer from the top.
I mean, Jordan got.
I'm not going in there.
Would anyone like a guess at the biblical link?
Oh, no. Oh, I changed my mind.
Ellie Payne.
Just that Jesus was a carpenter.
I mean, I was going with that. So yeah,
Go with it.
Jordan, enlighten me.
Specifically asked for a Posi Drive or a Phillips, which is the crosshead. E.g. Jesus, e.g. salvation.
I know
That's
this.
exactly what I was going to say.
Yeah.
I was thinking Jesus was screwed into the cross, but he wasn't. He was nailed.
Nailed.
They didn't have screwdrivers as they were doing that.
Do you know what? That's worth a half point. You're halfway there.
What?
Wrong.
Jordan, you've just lost your point for arguing with your wife.
And
Right.
if you say we're halfway there, are we living on a prayer?
So Katie, just to be clear here, we can gain points for being historically inaccurate and a little bit kind of what's the word?
Heretical?
Heretical, yeah.
I managed to draw 3 lines in that time, so you've lost 3 points.
You need to get quicker at drawing lines, dude.
You've just lost another 6. Next up, can you find a live animal of your choice? Any sort of living thing. It can be a spider.
I can't,
cannot
Katie,
be
because you hate it.
goldfish. It cannot be your goldfish, Mel, because they scare me.
Well, that's what I said. That's the only living thing I've got in here, and I don't want to scare you.
Well, you can find a spider. I enjoy Josh. Josh is a
I can't
live animal. That's a half point, no.
I mean, there are loads of spiders in here, but I can't really find one.
You don't come to
You
a
just
call.
lost your half point for being lazy. I mean, Ellie,
There's spider legs. I don't know where the rest of it's gone, but it was clinging onto my back door. So it's not alive anymore, but it was once. No?
yeah, Ellie Cousins, you realise you're holding a plant.
It's a living thing. I was also hoping there might be a spider or like a bug in there.
Yeah,
I think moth on that leaf. But
I've got a piece of paper.
That's
I can't get it angled because it's going to fall off, but I've got a pupa from a caterpillar.
I mean, you've basically said you have one, but you can't show me it. So,
No, because it's going to fall off the paper.
What's Jordan got?
Who's
You
there
told
you
me
go.
that's lazy. It's a spider.
Yeah, there's a ladybird.
nice.
Off you go. There you
I
go.
mean, Ellie Payne was the quickest, even though it was only part of an animal that is dead. But
Jordan got Josh.
I
Does
ran
he
all the
not
way
count
to
as a live animal?
he got a half point for Josh, but then he said something annoying, and I can't remember what it was, so we lost it. Would anyone like to guess the biblical link? Hands up, please. Right, I think Kitty was first, but that could be a wife, I think. Kitty.
God created animals.
I mean, I was literally feeding Noah's Ark to you all, but yes.
I was going to say Noah's Ark.
Yeah, we know. But you can have that point, Kitty, but you also lose half a point for just not guessing Noah's Ark.
I ran to the kitchen.
Like, yeah. Right, next one. Can you find some yarn or wool?
This is really unfairly angled against someone who lives in a lad's uni house.
I mean, that count.
Yeah, it counts. You weren't quick enough, but it counts. Yes, Jordan. I mean, Mel got the point. I also do appreciate how long Ellie Payne is spending.
Wash my hands.
Ellie Payne, you were not the quickest, but you tried really hard, so you can get half a point.
Oh, thanks.
Would somebody like to guess a biblical link? Mel.
99 sheep, and he went to look for the lost one, and sheep produce wool.
Yeah, that was pretty much where my brain went. Ellie Payne?
It was Esau. There were twins in the womb, and they had to put a little red thread round their ankle, and that was the second baby that came out. Can't remember the names. Esau and something. Jacob. Esau and Jacob. Yeah.
I didn't even know that Bible story, so you can have that point. Jordan?
I mean, what comes to my mind is some Greek mythology, so...
Wow, how many points should you lose for that as a youth worker?
Yeah.
How many points am I on? Negative points currently.
I can't actually count that quickly how many negative points you're on.
How many points would Jordan have to lose to be in last place? Because that's how many he should lose.
I mean, you've lost 3 points, Jordan, because it then made a nice tally. Like a little... Okay. Can you find a red crystal or a ruby or a jewellery with a red crystal in it?
Oh, come along now!
Do appreciate that all the girls are trying and Pedro has given up completely.
I know for a fact I have nothing that fits that description.
Just appreciate that you haven't got up. Well done, Ellie.
It has a tiny red stone in it.
Yeah, you can both have points for that because it was a tricky one and you tried. Whereas Pedro...
Wait. Somewhere in between all of that is a red earring.
Yeah.
Just mangled up with the other earrings.
And again, Mel, you can have...
I've got the stones in my earrings and I can't get that close again.
Mel, you tried really hard, guys, so you can get the point. Pedro didn't even get up.
Why would I get up if I know for a fact I've got nothing?
You could have run to your neighbours. What is that, Jordan?
No.
It's cellophane.
Yeah.
I mean, no, that's not how jewellery is made.
Yes, it is.
Attitude.
No. Okay.
Can you make sure that you include this in your editing? Otherwise, continuity issues. I'm going to suddenly have a necklace for the second half of this quiz.
Spot the difference for the observers.
Hey! The bracelet they made me at last year's Westbrook!
Oh.
If I promise to wear this for the whole thing, can I have bonus points? Because you know I don't like wearing them.
You have to wear it until the party, non-stop.
It's not worth the points.
Worth it.
Anyone like to give me the biblical link?
Oh.
Cousins, Ellie.
Is it the passage, I think in 1 Peter, about how you don't need to adorn yourself with beautiful things? It's like talking specifically to women about like fancy hair ornaments and gold jewellery because actually, like, you know, God is enough.
Yeah, you can have a point for that. Jordan?
Were you referencing like the Last Supper and the red kind of representing the red wine and the blood that he sacrificed for us?
I mean, I am often thinking about wine, but no, I wasn't. But you can have half a point for including my favourite drink, which is wine. Only drink if you're 18, kids.
Yeah, this gets edited out.
Ellie Payne?
Is it? I think it's Isaiah 40 or something, where they're like, "You are a royal diadem, and a crown of beauty in the eyes of God."
Yeah, that was one. There's one. Yeah, Mel.
That you can't take your treasures to heaven with you, so don't accumulate them on earth.
Yeah, you can have a point, Kitty.
The verse that's literally "She is more precious than rubies."
That's the one I had. You can get 2 points for that because it's the exact one I had. But the rest of you all got 1 point. And Pedro, you don't need to know how little points you have.
No, I really do want to know.
Okay, well, we are on the final couple or few. Boy, can you go find me a single screw?
Dude. There you go. There's a single screw.
Yeah, you can have the point. You were first. Well done for actually playing the game.
I knew I had this one.
Goes right there.
I still don't know what piece of furniture this is from. It's been on the side since we moved in.
I mean, yes, you can all show me screws. Also, I don't know where Mel has gone.
Finally gone to the garage to the toolkit.
I couldn't bring myself to go in there.
Yes. Biblical link?
Is it when Jesus was screwed to the cross?
You can get 2 points for that.
But doesn't she then have to lose a point because she didn't put her hand up?
No, because I like her. And she's very nicely.
Yeah, guys.
And she sort of already had her hand raised when she was holding it, so. Right. Can someone find me some fabric stain remover? We've just missed it, Jordan, so. Do you not have fabric stain remover? Well done, Miss.
I have fabric conditioner, but I'm just careful enough to not get stains on my clothes.
Well done, Ellie Payne.
Which one wanted? This is the one you bought us.
Oh, and that's my favourite one. You can have a bonus point for getting my favourite one. Yep. Any of you that.
There are other
advertising.
Correct. There are other brands, but if Vanish Roll-On would like to sponsor this, that would be magical. A biblical link, anyone?
Oh.
Mel?
Our sins are a stain that God can remove
Yeah.
through Jesus.
Anyone got anything different? Mel gets a point.
I was going to say the same.
Jordan?
I mean, again, referencing Joseph, at some point the brothers covered his coat in blood, and at some point he gets it back, so they obviously had to clean it with some kind of fabric cleaner.
I mean, yeah.
Definitely Vanish, wasn't it?
I promise you, we are not sponsored by Vanish. We just are a bit obsessed with cleaning. Okay, can somebody find me some wrapping paper?
Ugh!
I actually don't think I have any in this house.
Did you like talk to my family on this and just have a list of stuff Peter will definitely not have?
I have a really nice tie bag that I'm using as a gift bag.
That's the one we got takeaway. Oh, good memories. I mean, yeah, Jordan, you can have your point.
Stop using it like a lightsaber.
Yeah.
Well, look what mine is.
It is Harry Potter.
Oh.
Anyone like to have a little guess? Jordan.
Jesus comes at Christmas.
Yeah, you can have a point for that. If technically correct. Pedro.
Is it like the grave clothes that Jesus was wrapped in when he was buried?
No, he wasn't wrapped in Harry Potter wrapping paper.
You can't prove that.
But was he?
Mel.
Jesus is God's gift to us, and we would wrap a gift in wrapping paper.
Yeah. Anyone else like a guess? None of you've got the one I had. Ellie Cousins.
God's love wraps around us. Like
No. You just rephrased Mel's. Not as good. What I was thinking, very tenuous link. Wrap is a type of bread that has not risen, which is what they have in Passover. You're welcome. You're welcome.
We can also have Stormzy is a rap artist, and he sings some Christian songs.
But he's not biblical, is he?
No, but
Bible,
it's
though, is
linked.
he?
It's linked to Christianity.
It's not.
He's about as biblical as the fact that Jesus was screwed to the cross. So
Yeah, true.
It's not like Meshach, Babshak, and Stormzy, is it?
that makes a far better story.
Right. Can someone find me a red food packet?
What am I getting?
I've got this old toxic waste wrapper.
You show me the toxic waste, the wrapper clearly, Pedro and Ellie. Ellie Cousins and Pedro's. Can I see them clearer?
Twiglets in a black and red tin.
Yep. Yep. Kitty?
Red. I don't know. I wasn't listening. It's red. Got some red on it.
Okay. Does anyone want to guess the biblical link? Again, it is tenuous.
I'm gonna eat some twiglets.
Mel?
When they
Being silly, but did the little boy who gave his lunch to Jesus to share with for the disciples to sell, was his lunchbox red?
No, we don't know that. Ellie Payne, you do lose a point for interrupting, but then you also gain half a point for realising halfway through your interruption and being a bit awkward. Would you like a guess?
I apologise for my mistake, and my guess is it's a bit gory, but in the Old Testament they would bring their sacrifice to the altar, like food and stuff. It would have been very bloody and red and everything.
No, I'm sorry.
I like that answer.
Yeah, I'd have given you that.
Well, that's why I'm in charge.
Ooh.
Ellie, Cousins.
Is this one about the Jesus's blood being represented by the wine at the Last Supper? Probably red wine.
I mean, you're all thinking far too deeply and not Casey trying to make a really bad joke. I was hoping on one of your packets that there'd be a red C, as in the letter C in red, but the red sea that was parted. But it didn't really work.
There is. There's a red sea here on the toxic waste.
Yeah, Pedro has one. Jordan, you're pointing at a white letter.
Yeah, but it's on a red background and it's...
Yeah, but the C is not red.
Oh.
That was the pun we were going with.
Yeah, I know, Moses. I guess you're going to Moses, but...
Yeah.
Okay.
Can somebody find me some ham?
No way.
Oh, cranberry sauce, that's also red.
I mean, we've moved on to ham, Ellie, but...
Ellie finished the ham last night.
I didn't buy any ham, I got bacon. That's a type of ham.
Katie, we don't have ham.
I know.
Gemma might have ham. Come to the kitchen with me.
Ellie Payne, you won the round. Kitty, I appreciate your determined behaviour.
Just run out of the internet, I think.
It's not mine. There we go. I have ham.
Are you going to show it?
Pardon?
You're going to show me the ham?
You did.
Ham.
Oh, it just... My computer was great. What is that?
Okay.
Full of sausages.
Not even close. Not even close.
So, there is no ham in the basement, but this was the only thing that was still made of pig.
Bacon pig.
You can have a point because you really tried.
Very trying.
Also, 40 is an excessive amount of gluten-free sausages.
There you go, there's the ham.
Katie,
got
the ham.
Your ham, thank you. Anyone got the biblical link? Oh, I didn't see who put their hand up first.
I put mine up last.
Ellie Payne, you said?
Yeah.
One of Noah's sons is called Ham, I'm sure. Isn't that right?
Yeah, I wasn't thinking that, but yeah, well done. Anyone got another one? Jordan?
So, I mean, there's a lot of stories with pigs, like pigs are unclean, the meat and the ham, that's always unclean to the Jewish Israelites. But also there's a bit where Jesus casts out a demon and it runs into a load of pigs and they go run in the sea.
Wow, that was not the story I was thinking of. But the first one was what I was thinking, just like Jews don't eat ham in the Bible.
I thought they ran off a cliff.
Yeah, into the sea.
The sea.
Fine.
Okay, the last one. Winner takes all, but not really. Winner takes 5 points. So, the stakes are semi-high.
Can I ask a question before you reveal?
Yep.
If Pedro gets this, will he then be in positive points?
No, not by a long
So
shot.
he's on about negative 18.
Okay, so yeah.
Oh, really? I thought I was doing worse than that.
Anyway, carry on.
Anyway, so you get 5 points for the first one to get this, and then 5 points for your biblical link. A Disney DVD.
Oh, come on! Oh, actually.
Whilst I'm waiting, I'm going to tally up the points. I mean, Pedro's out. Spoiler alert.
Can I say Disney
Hey.
Plus? Katie.
Yeah. Disney Plus. Yeah. I mean,
Disney
it's close. You can have half a point.
I don't have any DVDs for Disney in the house.
Cousins and Mel. Yep.
Oh, I have a biblical reference.
I've got a great biblical reference for this one, just saying.
When Jordan reappears, actually, you know, we're not going to wait for him. Kitty.
You
Yeah,
like to listen to people talk to Disney when you're doing your church stuff.
Everything to Disney, so yeah.
So you'll find a way even if I don't.
Yep, that is true. Ellie Payne. I'm just going to go along the line.
Okay, so Lion King. I mean, the whole story, come on, is basically Jesus, isn't it? He is the king of all kings. So, yeah, it'll make you cry this one.
You can't just say Jesus as the answer.
He's always the answer.
Yeah,
Everything.
you don't get the bonus 5, but you did get the bonus 5 for being first. But you get half a point because you are right. Jesus is always the answer. And if that's the only thing you take from this video, guys, Jesus is always the answer. Ellie Cousins.
Okay, so I found the Disney Aladdin.
Mm-hmm.
2 links, all based on the musical numbers. Prince Ali being one of the popular ones. Well, actually, in the Bible, Jesus is referred to as a prince, Prince of Peace. And another famous song is A Whole New World. Well, actually, as Christians, we believe that when Jesus comes again, it will be a whole new heaven and a new earth, like a whole new world.
Beautiful. Mel.
On the back of mine, it says that they're going on their journey goes on an unexpected turn for the worst because they followed a detour. So if we detour away from Jesus and what God wants us to do, our lives will take not necessarily a good unexpected turn.
I also just enjoy that Mel has the most obscure Disney DVD. It's like Toy Story Halloween?
Yeah. Toy Story of Terror.
Yeah, it's the Halloween Toy Story.
It's the only one the kids left at home.
Which, by the way, just for the record, is the best Toy Story.
Third, Jordan,
yeah.
Do you have anything to say about Jesus?
I mean, yeah, I do in a moment. But sorry, Pedro, Toy Story Terror is the best Toy Story.
You heard me.
We can't brush over that, but we're going to have to for time. So the basement doesn't have, I've now learned, the basement has no Disney.
Mm-hmm.
Unless, does anyone know if The Miracle Maker was made by Disney? Like years ago?
Not.
No.
The Grinch made by Disney?
No.
No.
Okay.
It might now be owned though. Is it Fox Studios? That's a tangent we don't need to go down.
Okay, I'll stick with the Grinch because
Yep.
that would be true. So the Grinch is obviously a Christmas movie, and it is about a person that obviously the Grinch himself. He has no heart, and his heart is like made of stone. And that is also said of the Pharaoh that Moses was dealing with, and his heart was hardened so that he wouldn't let the Jewish Israelites go. And they sang a great number, Let My People Go, and it was an amazing musical number in real history. No, I'm joking. But yeah, his heart was hardened just like the Grinch's heart was hardened.
I mean,
Not Disney though, is it?
not Disney. Mel gets those bonus points for her biblical link. The overall winner. The overall loser is. Well, who's lost? Pedro! Well done for losing, Pedro.
Last shall be first. Last shall be first.
Exactly. Jesus still loves you. But the winner of the Westbrook 2020 Scavenger Hunt to end all scavenger hunts is Ellie Payne. And your prize is heaven forever.
Oh,
You get Jesus
Great
as your
prize.
saviour. You get the amazing plan that God has for your life, and you get to do the outro to this.
I get custard.
And
Yeah, custard.
you get to do the outro. You can
The
say
outro.
goodbye.
Well, it's been really
Yeah, just-
emotional, and I've really loved spending time with you all. We've got to do this again sometime. Bring back the scavenger hunt mayhem. Thank you very much, everyone. Bye.